Well, after a couple-hour drive, we got into Bryce, and there's first come, first served campground. We ended up getting a spot. It's $30 a night. We're gonna stay here 2 nights. The reason for that, I mean, we could stay 5 miles out of the park. There's a really nice place, but this way we can catch the shuttles and just stay parked the whole time. We're right next to the bathroom and water source. So a couple nights in Bryce, taking the shuttle to a couple different hikes. First looks at Bryce Canyon, Sunset Point. We're gonna do a hike down in there. It's about 5.5 mile loop, I believe.
I see a trail way over there.
Yeah, that might be it. Giving you an idea of how steep it is. There's some people coming up right there. You must have to go all the way down in the bottom of this, but we'll find out here as we go. A peek at the switchbacks, or like the anthill. This is 2 bridges, smaller bridges. We find out the Navajo Loop is closed, coming up back up Wall Street due to rock fall from recent rains, but we are going to just continue on the Peekaboo trail down this way. I think we're about to get wet. Walking towards heaven. There's my angel walking towards heaven. Oh no. It was just a lookout. Oops. I think the horses get the right of way. Driving, even without horses.
Right?
You're
doing better than we are, huh?
Oh no, you're doing great. You're doing great. Watch your head, huh?
We got your picture.
Although next month we're actually starting on our fall schedule, so let's get the morning version of this ride. It's too dark and cold.
We're hiking our way out of here, back up the hill. So we did the loop, and now the Peekaboo loop, and now we're heading back out the Navajo loop, same way we came in. It is quite the climb. You see more people way up there.
Heart's beating. Coming up this mountain. Day 2 in Bryce National Park over at Bryce Point. Give you a little overview of it. This is really the best overview of the park. And here's the other half. Looking at Bryce Point. Spending some time this morning taking in the views before we go for our hike. This is Bryce Canyon Lodge. Here's a picture of the lobby. They still do rent rooms here. And apparently they have about 100 different options for staying in what they call cabins. Some of those cabins I spoke about. Really cool place. A lot of history here apparently as well.
All right, it's about noon, our second day here at Bryce Canyon. We're just getting ready to hike the Fairyland Loop trail. It's about an 8-mile, well it is, it's 8 miles and 1,900 feet elevation change.
Yeah, well, if we make it to the bottom without dying, it'll be 1,900
Yeah.
feet to get back out.
Yeah, so we think it'll take us about 4 hours. And we're excited.
So, I don't know why it's called Fairyland, but
We're gonna find out.
I'm thinking, yeah, we're gonna find out. It might be that you get so delirious that you think unicorns and fairies and all kinds of things. But we'll figure that out here in the next few hours.
Well, no wait,
Oh.
the mountain right behind us is kind of cool, different looking than anything we've seen here.
If I didn't do that, you could have seen it. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Peekaboo Trail was more in the southern end of the park. Compare in relation. This is about in the middle, and you'll see it's more sloped, more less of the hoodoos and the structure. And then as we go on the Fairyland Trail, you're going to start to see more of the structure again. There's Lisa. She's already digging into her snacks. A little bit of the trail you're looking at.
I didn't want to regret it on the climb. Oh, I'm going to regret it.
There's a trail coming up. You can see Lisa out there a little bit. It's interesting. I stopped to take this video and the sun was on them. It makes such a difference when whether the sun's on them or whether it's not, whether they're orange, whether they're white. You see the trail going over to the other side over here? The reason being is these clouds. Sometimes it's sunny, sometimes it's shady. It is about 78 degrees out here today. It looks a lot warmer than that, but it's just a beautiful day without rain to be able to take a hike. This must be where the fairies live. It's just incredible structure, erosion that made these hoodoos. That's what they're called. Just about to get back up to the rim. Here we are on the rim trail section of the loop to complete the Fairyland Loop. Just wanted to show you the contrast of the park, the geology on one side and then the forest on the other side. Pretty amazing. It's just like stops here. Okay, we finished Fairyland Loop. 8-mile round loop. It ended on the rim trail, and now it's time to catch this shuttle. One thing that's nice about this park is there is a shuttle that goes from all through and roundabout in this park, and we're going to catch it to go into Bryce Town. Old Bryce Town, and we are going to get an ice cream. About that ice cream shop being closed Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
That's a bummer.
We are going to the general store to see what we can find for a treat.
Yeah. Looking for more ice cream.
Okay, there's a couple days finished in Bryce Canyon National Park. That's the visitor center right there. Well, it looks like we need some other adventure. Go check and see where we're going next.
Hey, I've got a great idea.
Hey, where it?
Let's go to Zion National Park.
Zion?
Yes. Let's
Okay,
do it.
how far away is that?
It's about 50 miles.
50 miles, so it looks like we're heading to Zion. Just for your notice where Zion is, there it is. Arches, Capitol Reef, Canyonlands, Bryce, and now on to Zion.